I don't know. I'm guessing I'm streaming now. Far out. OBS is so complicated now. I don't want it to be complicated. I just want to start streaming. Anyway, welcome. I'm Marco from Marco 3D, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Just quickly updating some stuff. I think I might have to stop using what do you call this, OBS for streaming. But whatevs, Trevs. Yar, save. And let me just quickly... Mr. Slice Factor, what's digging? Just quickly adding some thumbnails in. Thumbnails, tags, Blender, live, digital twin. It would have been great if I don't have to do this. Jerry! Welcome, buddy. How you doing? Take away, shop, 3D modeling. Yeah, good enough. Whatevs. Mer. There we go. Raghov? Hey, Raj. Anyway, so at the moment we're working on a digital twin. And this is of a local takeaway shop. The plan is we're going to be remodeling this takeaway shop. Well, sorry, we're redesigning this takeaway shop. So that's why we're kind of remaking it, dump it in, probably into VR. So into the Quest eventually, not tonight though. Yep, just dropped it. And so we're just going to kind of like expand on this. Now I've already started. So we did some 3D scans. Let me just select our 3D scans. Control I, hide. It's not the best scan. And I think the problem is there's too many reflective surfaces. And that's why like it's botchy as. Now I did this in 3 scans. So we got like the front of house, the back area here, and then the very, very back. Now I've already deleted some of the mesh, and that's just because I've modeled it, that part. So if I go unhide, you can see how we're just kind of like building up those assets. Beheaded, welcome. Hello from Canberra. But yes, so I used obviously iPhone 12, 11, 12 maybe. I don't know what I've got. And we just used Polycam to kind of scan over it. I really kind of regret now not doing it as photogrammetry rather than LiDAR. But, oh well. Whatevs, we'll just deal with it. Yeah. But yes, so this is what we're looking at. We've already created, so if I kind of like hide these, we can see this is where the fridge of all the jazz is. Now those shelves should be joined to this. Control J to join. Oh, yep. And then here is our kind of like ice cream containers and such. So, let's just go shade smooth. There we go. And we'll come over here into object data, auto smooth, just to make it look a little bit schmicker. So if I go hide that, we can see, for those of you who know, Streets Ice Cream. Mr. Emerger, welcome, buddy. No, so the plan was to use the photogrammetry as reference to remodel everything. And so that's what we're kind of doing here. So I'll start going ahead and start recreating some of these boxes, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, let's, we'll just go like that. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to worry about creating these palettes on the wall because that's not needed. But definitely these boxes here. Now, you know, I could probably go through and use something like some Blender library. What's the library called? Blender Kit? I think it's called Blender Kit. And I could be just dumping assets in, but I figured might as well. You can now do auto smooth from the... What the heck? Thank you. I did not know that. I'm a creature of old habits. But yeah, we're kind of slowly getting over that. Okay, so let's kind of carry on. What we might do is I'll probably end up going back maybe this weekend to get some more textures, and we'll just take some photos of boxes and such. You must. I'm so sorry, dude. Hey, look, I gave you a break last week. I didn't stream last week, and that was just because just wasn't feeling it. And I don't really want to be giving like a half-hearted stream. So I will, however, I tell you this now, I am thinking of doing bi-weekly streams. So maybe a Thursday night as well. Start streaming then. All right, let's go. Where's the ground? Where's it intersecting the ground? There we go, about there. Just because, yeah, I enjoy the streams, but it'll make me do some more work and also kind of give more assets to the Patreon peeps who support me over there. So once this is done, all these assets I'll probably put in a bundle and we'll dump them over to Patreon. Auto Shade Smooth added? Yes. I have no idea. I just kind of upgrade as I go. All right, let's create this box. Let's press V to rip. That's not the way I want to rip. I'm trying to think what's the best way to rip. Like this. V to rip. I'm going to grab this face. I'm going to grab this face. Now we can select everything. Right click. Whoops, sorry. M, merge by distance. Excellent. And then let's just fudge this up now. Select that face. I do have a tutorial where I have done this before. How to make boxes. But yeah, that's kind of like how I've done it. And then from here, I mean, if you want flush boxes, that works. Let's just increase this and go GZ. There we go. So we've kind of got a box that looks all right. Alt R, Alt G. Just move that off to the side and let's just kind of start assetting this up. So we've got a plain box with the lids bumped up a little bit. I'm going to duplicate that and move it off to the side. From here, what we can do is I'll make another variation. So let's bring it down. Let's go scale Y. Nope. Individual origins. You suck. Let's go GY. GY. And then we might just go E to extrude. Not like that. Let's go individual origins. And then it's kind of like that cardboard box is a little bit of thickness. Do the same here. Individual origins. Did that stuff me up? It sure did. F and F. And how's this box looking? Is it the same issue? Yep. So let's go F and F. I know it's not the cleanest of mesh, but that'll be fine. So we've got a very simple box. I am going to duplicate this box now. And we'll just plop that in the middle. And then what we can do here is... Oy. What the? Oh, on the inside. Yeah, you suck a lemon. Let's go ahead and grab that face there. Delete face. Delete vertices. And we'll grab that one as well. Delete vertices. And then I'm just going to add in a few edge loops along here. Or not. Let's go merge by distance. Ah, that's why. So we've got this face and this face. Delete faces. And then we can do kind of something like this. And maybe like that. Let's put in another edge loop. And from here I can just go O for proportional editing. Make sure we've got connected only G to the Z. And then it's kind of like as if someone's already tried to lift up this corner. And they've gone, hey, what's in the box? It's a carrot. Almost 1 hour to find something to do. Well, it is 10 o'clock at night. Actually, yeah, daylight savings. Is this Thursday night for you? No, this is Sunday night. I'm thinking of doing Thursday nights. as my next streaming time. And we'll see what happens. All right. Yeah, cool. Let's keep that for now as well. I'm going to close this off. Let's go F as well. And then we'll do what we did just before. Let's go increase our scale. E to extrude. Something like that. No! I'm thinking what's the best way? Maybe rather than having to merge all that jazz, what I actually am going to do is grab this. P, separate by selection. Grab the lid. Let's come into modifiers, solidify, modify. Let's go 0. No, let's go 1. 0.001. Nice. Perfect. Let's do that. Control A to apply scale, and then we'll apply the modifier, Control J to join. And I've got a feeling that all these are wrong face orientations, which is fine by me. Select everything, Shift N. Bob's your uncle. Lovely. So now we've kind of got those boxes. One inspiring artist. Welcome, good sir. Pav, welcome as well. Alt E, individual faces. What are we talking about? Alt E. What? No. Alt E. Ooh, no, 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 no. Okay. Interesting. Right. There we go. There's some new shortcuts that I never knew about. Interesting. But anyway, let's kind of thank you for that. I will try and remember an Alt E. Once again, creature of habit. So from here, what we can kind of do is, with our boxes, let's line them up with the ground. Maybe what we will do to make our lives a little bit easier. Did I delete those other boxes? Yep. So what I will do with this one, Shift S, cursor to selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor, and we'll do the same for the other boxes. Now the reason why we're doing that is to set the floor plane as our center. Ah, you suck. Okay, maybe we'll do here and here. Shift S, cursor to selected, right click. There we go. Right click, set origin to cursor, and we'll do it with this last box as well. Shift S, cursor selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. And what we'll do as well, let's just get rid of, let's make duplicates of this box. Shift D, buddy. Anyway, good try. There we go. So now we can come in. Let's start redoing these. Let's just have a look. Cool, 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 cool. And then we've got a stack of boxes over there. So which one's our flat box? This one here. And then with this box, we're going to go something like that. Rotate. Something like that. And then what we do, actually, stuff it. What we should be technically doing is Alt D and making instances of the box. Because then technically, if I edit one box, I edit all the boxes. For now, we're just kind of laying this out. If I bring this over into Unreal Engine, then I'm going to have to do all this again. But that's fine. So I'm not going to put in too much effort into where these boxes go. It's going to be more the furniture is what we're going to be looking at. Curate. Shift D, rotate. Rotate 90. There we go. And one more box. Where's the open box? This one here. Shift D. Is that you there? There we go. And it looks like now somebody has tried to open that up. What I am going to do now is, since I've done this already now, I'm just going to delete all this mesh because it's not needed. Delete vertices. There we go. And you can kind of see now how we're slowly building this all up. Let's get rid of this bit as well. Delete vertices. User should have gone into wireframe. Delete vertices. Lovely jubblies. Okay. Beautiful. That is looking grouse. Let's find a cardboard texture that we can throw on. Let's jump over into maybe extreme PBR. Oops. Let's go Alt F. Materials, extreme PBR. Cardboard. Please tell me I got a cardboard thing. Cardboard. Paper, maybe? Paper and cardboard. There we go. Alright, let's just minimize that window so I can go back to see. Alma, welcome. I have no idea what you've just written. And let's go with kind of like a paper box. What is this? Paper and cardboard. And this one was paper 001. So let's go to where my library folder is. Now the reason why I'm not just applying this material is because I just want to use the textures, because we're taking this into Unreal Engine. Or even I'll try and get these set up so they work in Omniverse as well. Sorry, let me just find my library. I keep forgetting where I saved it all. I'll show you what I'm doing. 3D stuff, textures, nope. 3D assets, here we go. Default library, we did paper and cardboard, paper 001. I've got, oh sweet. All right, let's grab these. I'm just gonna go copy, and then we'll actually go to where my project file is. Textures, right click, paste. So we can see we've got our papers in there. From here, we can jump over into shading. Let's now create a new material. Matte _ white boxes. And once again, like I said, we'll probably go back and do some more textures. If you've got Node Wrangler turned on, Control Shift T. We can select all our paper textures, plug it in. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. You can see that the texture's on there. Obviously having a white texture is not very smart, but I will. Let's go cubic projection, and we'll do that on all of these. There we go. Select all, cubic projection. Select this one last, copy material to selected. Lovely. So you can't really tell, but there is a material on there. We could probably put material on that one as well. Let's come back to that. I don't even know what color. What color is that? Oh, that's right. It's kind of like a marble color there. Over here is cash register. Chris Thomas, g'day from Sunny Island. Welcome. Yeah, so I started off with a scan. So I went to where the shop is, quickly did a massive scan of it, and then kind of went from there. Let me steal. I should have some shelves there. Beautiful. And we're just gonna, tonight, we're just gonna kind of go to town, build up as much as we can. I think it's about there. Let's have a look. About here-ish. G to the X. There we go. Something like that. Actually, we could probably move this all the way to here. Oh, get stuffed. Bring that down so it's in line with this piece here. And I think that's about right. I don't think it's 100%, but it'll kind of work. So we've got a bit of a table here. We can see some drawers. So I'm going to go ahead and steal this first. What is that? Ah, so this here is a grill. Whoops. Let's bring that down, and that'll probably be a different metal material. So let's go into new, and this will be matte _ metal _ cooking. Let's have a look what other metals we can attach to it. And let's go metal plating. I think this is going to be more that kind of plate, which is not what I'm after. Let's jump over into, actually, what we will do. Let me just bring up this. Come on. And then if anyone is interested in seeing what I'm actually using, it'll be this one here. Silly question, is there an advantage to scanning the room but then creating 3D models? Are you doing? Or is it just quicker to create? So I'm using the scanning on a phone isn't there yet. I've more used this as reference and scale. And so now I'm going ahead and recreating. I mean, if I only had to, scan, maybe get stuffed, this piece here, it would be fine. If I had to scan maybe just one pizza box, that would probably be fine. But the fact is that I'm scanning a whole stinking building. It's not really going to work. So that's why I'm kind of using everything as a reference and kind of just building on from it there. What was I building? I was building this. No, cooktop. I'm looking for a cooktop metal. Some sort of dirty metal. Maybe even that one. Metal 24. Let's have a look at that one. Metal 24. Metal 24. Over here. So if we go into A. Metal 24. It's a bit rusty. I don't think it's what I'm after. But we will try. Right click, paste. Metal 24. So from here, let's go back and select that one. Shading, Control Shift T, because I've got the Node Wrangler enabled. Metal 24. Throw that in, please. Let's make sure we go into tab, into edit mode, and we do hit assign. Yeah, it's not dark enough. Now I could play with the values, but I don't want to be playing with the values, and that's purely because I'm not playing with the values unless I redo the texture in Unreal Engine or Omniverse. So let's have a look if there's any other materials, because I'm not keen on that one. I need a darker material, so let's go maybe metal 2. No, these are all rusty ones. We're not going to get... What's a pipe material? Nah, it's not going to be a pipe material. Plates. Raw. No. That was a raw material. Here we go. And maybe that one. Brushed. This one here. What's this? Brushed metal 03. Metal raw. Metal raw. Brushed. Brushed? Was it burnished? Burnished. You idiot, you can't read. Jar, it is true. My debauchery was my way of compensating. 5 points. Who can tell me where that's from? So let's quickly change this over. So I'm just going to delete everything just like that. Control Shift T. Burnished metal. Principal shader. That'll do. Whatevs. We kind of get the gist of what's going on. We will have to probably put another layer on top of, something that looks like an oil texture. What that is? I don't know. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and build that piece here a little bit. So I'm going to put an edge loop through here. Let's go I to do an inset. Let's grab this here, G, X, and we'll tilt that in. Maybe we'll select all this. GZ. Did I grab it all? I did not grab it all. Can I please grab it all? That would be great, thank you. Something about here-ish. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to grab these nozzles. Control LP, separate by selection. Right click, set origin to geometry. And I don't know why I'm in this view. layout. There we go. Let's go. Actually, I didn't duplicate. Let's go Shift D, select that one, Control J to join, and then we'll select that one again. G to the Y, G to the Z. Let's go rotate. Whoops. Rotate Y. Something like that. G, Y, Y, X, X. And we'll just bring that out. Shift D to the Y. Now, I'm not being too picky on this being all super accurate. And that's purely because... Okay, let's just hide that. It doesn't need to be super accurate because we're just kind of lining this up when we get into VR, and we're just going to try and redesign it. So obviously I still got to kind of keep the poly count a little bit low. Sounds like a SpongeBob. So let's change maybe these to black handles. So we're just going to go matte underscore black underscore plastic. We will go Control J to join. Let's grab these. Control L. I'm just gonna do it manually. Let's go black, assign, plastic, specularity. Yeah, that's fine. It's cool for me. And then let's just quickly do it for this one as well. Select, select, and select. Control L. Let's go new material and black plastic, assign. There we go. Look at that. Just, it's coming together. Big question is, let's do an Alt-H. Hide. Yep. Okay, so there's a shelving under here, which is fine. So let's put an edge loop through about here. Edge loop through about here-ish. Just kind of guesstimating. Let's put an edge loop through there. And we'll select these two faces, delete faces. And if there's one on the ground there, we'll delete that. Let's select that, that, and that. And then I'm just going to E to extrude along the X. Where's the back of this thing? Something like that. All right, let's get rid of this wall, just so we can have a look around at what damage I have done. You donkey, what's that? Oh, you suck. Anyway, delete faces. That is super frustrating. So we'll select these two edges, right click, subdivide, G to the Z, and we'll bring that up like so. Shift S, no, right click, no, merge to first, damn it, merge to last, and we'll go merge to last in there as well. Let's go. I'm just trying to think what's the best way to do this. Let's go F, F. Oh, you suck. Let's go select these two. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right click, subdivide. Can we subdivide? Yeah, we'll subdivide these two as well. Right click, subdivide. Merge at first. You suck. Merge at last. And then we'll do merge at last as well. If you guys have any questions, hey, Marco's here. Ask away. All right. Let's now go here to here is F. 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 Let's now, I can't delete that. Oh, actually, yeah, I can. Stuff you. Let's go delete face. And then we can build this up. Build this up. Oop. And then we can, come on, you can do it, Marco. There we go. And then we'll do the same here. Delete face. Noise. For those of you who are interested, the Star Wars film is coming along quite nicely. There's only a few more things I have to do with it. Trying to work out how to do the lasers. So I am trying to write my first Blender add-on. Which is pretty good. I'm looking forward to if I can pull that off. That's going to be fantastic. And so there might be a Blender add-on coming out from me. I have an idea. I've done some testing. I know I can do it. Medium point scale Z0. Alright, go suck a lemon. Merge by distance. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We've got now shelving down below. So if you go back through and have a look at the 3D scan, we can see that we've got crud in there. I do have a feeling though, I probably shouldn't have joined these. Oh, you dumb donkey. Let's quickly fix that up. Box select scale X0. But what I'm thinking now is we grab that there. Let's delete this edge loop. Whoops. Edge, F. Nope. I stuffed up there. Lovely. Well done, Marco. Good job. Oh, gosh. Okay. Select that. And that. And that. That becomes an F. Yeah, I'll come back and fix that afterwards. Let's just try and get the main bits going. Do you have any tips for making spaceships? Oh, my cup of tea. C. Bailey has great... Yeah, nah. I'm spewing. I'm not in Blender conference right now. Mind you, live in Australia and it would have cost a bomb to go over there. Actually, let's have a look. How much would it have cost? Canberra to Netherlands? Amsterdam. Amsterdam flights. Let's have a look. It would have cost only $2,500. Huh. 1 day, 10 hours. Oh, that's not bad. Let's check next year. What's the date? What are we in October? I know I will be in uni next year. And shut up. Show flights. What do you got? Is that it? Maybe we should go to Blender conference next year. What do you reckon? I just got to talk to my boss. There's a new spaceship generator add-on that might help. Yes, there is. It is. Let me find it for you. Because I know that I have it in this video here. I have a link to it. I haven't played with it, but I will do a video for it tomorrow. Welcome, Felicia. But yeah, we'll do a video for that tomorrow. So if you haven't already, hey, subscribe. And we'll kind of go through the process of using it, see what we can create. All right, here, let's go ahead. This bit here, I know is kind of like a sandwich press. No, not a sandwich press. Delete vertices. It is, what do you call it? Whatever. Let's just grab a face, Shift D to the Y, P, separate by selection, right click, set origin to geometry. No, suck a lemon, just this. Thank you. Scale on the y-axis. Hey, scale on the y-axis. Scale on the x-axis. Alright, let's go something like this. Now, a lot of this I am kind of going off memory. You scanned the house? No. So this is a takeaway shop. So you can see this is what the takeaway shop looks like. And so we're just recreating a digital twin of it. So we've kind of got our fridges here. This is our ice creams. The back end, so we've got a fryer here, table. There's a bench over here we've done, shelving. We've done the pizza oven. And we'll probably, after... I kind of want to finish off this section in here. And then we'll just continue moving on. Maybe a spot of volumetrics. You want to put some volumetrics in here. I mean, you could. But where is my thing gone? Where are you? There you are. Is that? Nope. What the heck? Where's my... Is that it? There it is. Okay, so let's go E to extrude. Actually, let's do it the other way. Marco, you're making it difficult for yourself. Let's go something like that. Delete vertices. All right, so we have that, and then we go E to extrude. And then we have E to extrude on the Z axis. And then that's our box. Obviously, the toasty McToast going to the top. Let's go ahead, and this is going to be our slot where the toast comes out. We will grab this back in here. G to the Y, X, okay. G to the X, suck a lemon. Let's make sure we merge by distance. G to the X. And there we go. So this is kind of like where our toast will fall down. Might even just go Control B, put a bevel in there. And then that's kind of like where it pops out. That's cool. What you're doing? No. That's all good. Happy to be asked. The plan is as well is the owner wants to redecorate the shop, make it a little bit more efficient, and that's where Marco stepped in and went, hey, let's how about we create a digital twin, because obviously that's the buzzword at the moment. Make a few pieces, and then we'll go ahead and remodel or redecorate this whole place in VR afterwards. All right, let's go like that. E to extrude up. I don't know how this, I don't know where the toast goes in. Okay, so let's cut that down that way. Looks like there is no shelf here. Yeah, no, it looks like a shelf. Let's go GZ. I'm going to bring that up higher. GY, we'll move that over. Grab the edge of that shelf, GY, and I think that goes to about there by the looks of it. Yeah, nice. Alright there, son. Aye. Then from here, let's go ahead. We'll do an eye to do an inset again. Let's maybe just do, just thinking what's the best way to tackle this. Maybe something like that. And then we'll do an E to extrude. I don't think I got a photo of this, so that's why I'm botching it up a little bit. From here, let's kind of line that up so that the left side is a bit wider. What the heck have you done, Marco? Oh, that's what you've done. Yeah, let's undo all that. And we're going to grab this, thus, and thus. E to extrude. G to the X. And we'll just do like so. Beautiful. From here, let's go into front view. I'm going to grab all this. Let's go B to deselect all that. Deselect all that. G to the Y. And we're just going to move that over. And then that should look a little bit more closer to that. Sure does. All right, let's have a look. When you're saying to go and put this on the Questy, are you going to import this into Unreal? Yes. So I was going to use, what the heck is that? I was going to be using Omniverse XR on this baby. So funnily enough, there will be a video coming out on this laptop. Pretty cool. HP and Nvidia sent me a laptop. Sick. So it's a pretty good laptop. It's not fully VR capable, unfortunately. So I know it works in Unreal Engine because it built a project and got it working quite nicely. But I can't use Omniverse's XR plugin because I think that's just too meaty. So that's why we're going to have to go with that. Let's have a look. Did you end up taking any straight photos? No, I didn't. So this comes back to the earlier conversation. I should have done photogrammetry, not just the LiDAR. So I stuffed up there. But lessons learned. So I'll make sure I do that for next time. Because, yeah, now I've got no references. I've only got like this botchiness of reference. But if you're local, could you pop in and just... Yes! So the plan is I'll probably go in on Thursday. Thursday? And I'll have a chat and go, hey, just to let you know. Well, actually, I sent him what I've done already, and he was pretty chuffed. But yeah, I'll take some more photos and such, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now that I've done this section, I'm just kind of like deleting the mesh as I go. And then that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. Not really. Semi, kinda. Let's go delete vertice. Where's my wall gone? That's fine, the wall's not there. We did see, if we have a look over here, we've got kind of like the modem, PowerPoints, blah, blah, blah. So maybe we could... let's not do that just yet. We've got plenty of boxes that are sitting up here. We can see the yellow tiles. Let's go ahead and make this cupboard here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this edge. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Make sure we grab that edge there. Thank you. I'm just going to go G to the Y. And then we'll just bring that all the way across. From here, we've got a whole bunch of drawers. Go away. H. So we've got drawers all through there. So let's do that. I'm just going to grab all these. What's the best way? Let's go E to extrude. And we'll go to the ground. Let's go maybe to there. From here, let's put 3 edge loops. That's fine. Something like that. Maybe let's just make life easier. Do a bevel. And then that's our edge. And then from here... dang it. What else? I would expect so. The boxes will be moved around from the LiDAR. So the photo... Yes, absolutely. This is more... I'm kind of like building all the assets. And then we'll come in, move everything around a little bit later. I reckon this machine shouldn't be so big. I think it should be a lot smaller. But anyway. But I'm trying to get as close as possible. Let's just go U, cubic projection. I mean, technically, we'll probably end up going back over it and maybe throw in some textures. But it's not so important. Because what we're trying to get out of this project is to more work out what is the best layout. So I know, for instance, after our chats, so the front door is here. Alt H. So if I just hide this wall, the front door is here, and there's me. Hello. I know that the pizza oven is, the plan is to come like this way near the front door, and it's in midair. So the pizza oven's to come like probably not there, maybe over here-ish. The counter will be here, and also on the outside is obviously outside, but he's planning on putting some tables and chairs. This fridge, I think, will kind of stay here, but this is the whole thing, is if I just create these assets and then we kind of just start moving stuff around, she'll be right. So there is a bench here as well, and I think the plan is that bench actually go on the outside of the building. So there's a whole bunch of various things. But by creating just these plain assets, I'm allowing him to go, right, rather than using masking tape and marking everything out, we can actually see what it's like, and then give him the opportunity to physically stand in that space. Mark, if you need help, let me know. Yes, beautiful. It's only put a list of items. I think so as well. I think if I do this project again, because at the moment I'm trying to smash it out because I know he's very keen on getting it done. I reckon I might have to. And I think it would just be a good community project as well. So from here, let's go I to do an inset. That's E to extrude. Let's do I to do an inset. And I'm going to do I again. And we're just going to do something like that. Let's now go ahead and put in our edge loops in there, and in there. Select these edges here. And then we're going to go G to the Y, or G to the X. Bring that in. Let's press V to rip. So now they're individual edges. Let's go G to the Z, something like that. From here, I can do I to do an inset. And then we'll do E to extrude. The next thing we'll do is I'm just going to grab these bottom edges. G to the Z. So we've got something like that. There we go. Lovely. Yellow place. I can't remember what's at the bottom. Did I get a... What's the bottom look like? Nope. Already deleted the floor. That's fine, but it looks like... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay, so from here, I might just grab this bottom edge here and we'll bring it up. And then let's go ahead. I'm going to just grab that. Come on, that. Shift D. Let's just scale that in. Oops, individual origins, scale, E to extrude. Control L, Shift D to the X, and we'll bring that all the way to the back. There we go. I mean, it looks all right. What is a culinary focus this shop? It's a takeaway shop. So we got fish and chips. So this is the fryer here. There's fish and chips. There is pizza oven, burgers. This here is the burger place. This is where they cook it, and this is where they do the bread. However, the back end here, the plan is to expand the business a bit. And so from my understanding, from what I remember, is he wants to do pre-made like pasta meals and such. So during the day, when it's not busy, there will be like a few pasta meals that he can make, lasagnas, whatever. And then during the night time, when everyone wants, you know, the fried foods and blah, 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 he can sell them as well. So, because I'm finding here in Canberra as well, it's starting to become pretty popular just buying almost like, you know, for people like lasagna or pasta dishes where it's something you can throw in the freezer and then cook it later. So it's not something that's meant to stay in the freezer for like, you know, a year. It's something that you're like, okay, I know that Thursday Marco's not going to cook because Marco is lazy. So we'll just buy a pack and then cook it up later. I have done that a few times because sometimes I can't be stuffed cooking, especially after the kids' soccer or basketball or something. I'm like, stuff that. Okay. So I'm just going to grab these, Shift D. Let's bring them down. Individual origins is enabled. Let's go something like that. Is there a shelf there, or is that just straight under? Let's go Alt H. That looks like it just goes straight under, which is fine. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to delete these two edges. Delete edge loops. Let's put a bevel in there. Bevel in there. Nope. That one. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces, and then we can grab these. Control L, E to extrude. Sucker lemon. Control L, E to extrude. There we go. Something like that. We will just move these back a smidgen. Nice. Lovely. Look at that. I mean, it does look legit. This here, I know this piece here can be better. Maybe we might... How does it work? Because up here is where all the fumes and stuff. I have a... Oh my goodness. Psh. So, why is your twin a kitchen? Oh, jeez. Back to the lasagna for a sec. My wife used to do Tupperware sales, and one of the things she brought home one time was this kind of like metal. Oops. Let me just undo that. Was this metal thing that you can put into the microwave? I know. But you kind of put crud. You put crud in between it, and it cooks like it's like grilled in the microwave on a metal plate. I don't understand it. I do not understand how it works. It just works. And that thing is the bee's knees. Mind you, I do have an air fryer and all that jazz. I love my air fryer. I'm squinting. I'm gonna make it work. Oh gosh, screw you guys. But yeah, hang on. Let me just go Alt H. Okay, so this is a table over here, so I can technically grab this piece, hide. Let's grab this piece and this piece. Let's go Control J to join. U cubic projection. Oh, whoa. Undo. Okay, let's apply that modifier. Control J to join. Select everything. U cubic projection. Beautiful. And then from here, I'm just going to steal this piece. Shift D, rotate 90 to the minus. And you, sir, go about there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, go suck a lemon. But what we will do is let's go Control L, Control I, hide. And then that way we've only got this. Select that. Let's select that, delete vertices. And now we will extend all this. There we go, to about there, I'd say. Yeah, let's go all to... Let's go all the way to there. Now we can go Alt H. Nice. Nice. And let's just quickly grab that and that. G to the X. Lovely. And by the looks of it, let's grab this piece here. And then we're just going to go E to extrude to about there-ish. Because if we have a look, we can see that we have that there. We do have a bottom shelf here. Oh no, this is something on wheels. Interesting. Interessante. No. Che cosa? Kawawuki. Alright. Blender is such a great... I know, I love it. Yes. Oh, that's pretty cool. You're doing it in manga. Paul Kagegi. He's the bee's knees of grease pencil. He now, funnily enough, works for CG Cookie. Where is that? If I click on this, whoops, caps lock on. Hey, I'm just bringing up a email, CG Cookie. I should have put this into the thing. Bam, bam. All right, let's have a look. Come down. Nope. Where is it? Nope. Here we go. Okay, nope, not that one. So, I should have put this in the thing. Let me just quickly edit. CG cookie discount, 10%, use Control V. CG cookie. I'm coming back. Baby, come back. So, if I do this and then go Control V and save. There we go. Let's just go back into edit. So, if anyone wants to actually do CG cookie stuff, check that out. Do it. Beautiful. There we go. Was that Italian Jabba the Hutt? Italian Jabba the Hutt. What? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, sorry. Okay, so creepy. Yep. So that's kind of like a dough thing. No. I keep getting these emails hinting at me being geriatric. Sorry, I was going to crap when I joined. Oof. Okay, I'll be an internet wife. Oh gosh, 1990 was so long ago. Terry, I was in reception. So whatever's before year one. Yeah. Yeah, divorced 3 times longer than married. When I first started, I had it. And I, like, the thing that got me going was very old course that Jonathan Williamson. Hello, it's Jonathan Williamson. His course on creating this kind of like sci-fi flying helicopter. And that's kind of like why I got it. And then that's what got me going. Oh man, I miss that dude. I really do wish I went to the Blender conference. Yes. Okay, so we've got this. Let's kind of start building. There are some shelves here. I'm pretty sure that I've already done. Yep, there's a shelf in there. So let's go ahead and now I'm just going to create these box fans things. So I'm just going to go quickly like this. Let's just keep going with the assets. I mean, this isn't a necessity, this one. But while we're here, we might as well. So from here, oh gosh, how do you do this? Shift S cursor selected. Let's go into a circle. Rotate X 90 degrees. I'm not believing in myself. Delete faces. Oh gosh. Alright, whatevs. Let's go Control I hide. Let's go the other way. Okay. And then we're going to go like this. Okay, let's do it like this. And then we'll grab that. No. And then we're going to grab this. Sorry, I'm just not looking at chat at the moment. I just want to get this bit done. I probably could have done this as a bit of a boolean. Actually, that probably would have been smarter. Oh well. But this would be maybe a little bit cleaner. And then, can I just do this? Beautiful. There we go. And now let's grab all this. And we'll do face. I to do an inset. I to do an inset. G to the Y. We'll bring that out. Let's do an edge loop through here. Alt S. And we'll push that in. Let's maybe do one in there as well. Oh gosh, I think I might just have to maybe what we'll do is apply a texture a little bit later. That's a future Marco problem. I know what we'll do. Let's go like this. I'm going to do I to do an inset. Delete faces. And then maybe we should extend this. Scale, Shift X, Shift Y. Just make it a bit bigger. Am I hearing things? I can't tell. No, I'm just going crazy. From here, Shift S, cursor to selected. I'm just trying to think, what is the best method to create a fan blade? Rotate X, scale on the X, something like that. Okay, all right. Bear with me while I think about this. Okay, so from here, I want to go something like that. Oops. And then, okay, period key, G to the Y. We're obviously just going to try and keep this as low poly as possible. Something like that. Whatevs. Whatevs. Let's go subdivision surface. Lovely. Let's go into, oh my goodness, the chat. 0.01, 0.002. Yeah, so that's what I was going to do. Actually, yeah, that would be better probably. So I tried to keep it as a minimum. Okay, go that way, GY. Beautiful. And then from here, let's go Shift D, rotate around the 3D cursor. 180, 270 is, yeah, whatevs. Let's go rotate 90, Shift D, rotate 90, Shift D, rotate 90. Are my fans the wrong way? Sure are. Select everything. Scale minus Y. Nope, it was right the first time. There we go. Let's grab, actually what we might just do then is on this one as well, I might just go into a solidify modifier. And that's fine to me. That's way too high poly for what it needs to be. How about we save? Haven't done that for a bit. 0.03. Yeah, whatever's good enough. Let's do subdivision. Select both of these. Control J to join. There we go. Made some fans. Had to switch from the phone to dig it up. I don't know. Marco doesn't look at the chat because he knows. So, is there growth going on in the kitchen? What's going on? What's the growth? I think I've missed something. Alright, so there we go. Let's just dump that in there. Because obviously making pizzas is hot. Back into medium point, rotate Y. Beautiful. Something like that. So if we come into here, look, that's pretty suave. Hey, look, a little towel holder. So let's go ahead and make that thing. Because, you know, got to be clean. Let's make sure that we make this on the back. And we'll go G to the X. GZ. Scale. Let's go something like this. And then we'll do E to extrude. Let's go G to the X. Something like that. And then we'll do same on the bottom. That's way too big, Marco. That's fine. G to the Z, bring it down. And then we will go G to the Z. Let's go ahead, select that. I to do an inset, E to extrude. Just something like that. We also need to do a bit of a in there as well. So let's just put a slot in. It's a technical term. And we'll do a Control B like so. Maybe we'll go GZ. Let's do I to do an inset. And then we'll do... Oi! Far out. Whoops. And then we'll just do that. There we go. So it's kind of like a little viewing window. Oops. Hey. And then we kind of got that there. Cool. Let's just make sure that's the scale. Scale on the Z-axis. Done. Beautiful. And then we can throw in a paper towel in there, blah, blah, blah. Might just scale it like so. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, geez, hang on. Your little father. Don't save. Let me... No, I'm not putting in volumetrics. Found through the Character Creator mission. Hey, welcome, Paulie. Awesome. You should... I've got 2... If you're using Character Creator, I've got 2 videos coming up. I can tell you that now. Sculpt part threw me off. Sculpting? Marco no sculpt. That's what she said. She said that often? Oh my goodness. I don't even know what's going on, guys. Oh, nice little bug zapper up here. Let's go ahead. I know I've got to make those machines. These are just some heaters on the ground. This was a bucket. What I haven't touched yet is the roof. Now the roof is over here. And we know this is what it looks like. So we've got a massive air conditioner vent in here. And then a whole bunch of little fans, exhaust fans. And then these are our lights as well. So that's something I haven't even looked at yet. But that is a future Marco problem. So let's zoom in. Let's continue to make a few other things. So we're going to create this table here. And that's the table where the chips chillax. I got a bench in there. Where's that bench? There it is. Beautiful. Let's now grab that. Shift D, rotate 90. Period key to zoom in. G, Shift Z, so it stays on the Z axis. Lovely. Alright, that's not bad. I think, though, it doesn't go over that much. Oh, it actually kind of does. But we will bring that back across. And you guys are talking so freaking much. G to the Y, G to the Z. Don't think that's a command. That's... Yeah. Look, like I've said before, past Marco has saved future Marco a few times, such as birthdays and anniversaries and such, where past Marco's gone, we're about 3 weeks out. While I'm here, let's just send some flowers. And then future Marco completely forgets about that. And then when my wife messages me, says, hey, thanks for the flowers. I'm like, you're welcome. And then I'm like, good job, past Marco. But I can tell you now, past Marco screwed over future Marco so many times. Anyway, I'm an idiot. Such an idiot. Let's go. I know from here, this bit here, let's go Alt-H. So there's 2 things here. There's a giant container here. This is the container for the chips. So let's go ahead and quickly create something there. Scale on the Y. Something like that. Scale on the Y, G, Y. Let's go P, separate by selection. And then from here, let's just select this. What's the best way? Back here. Let's go like that. Control B to do a bevel. And then we will select all this. Control I, E to extrude. And then we'll continue on and get that G to the Z. And then that's how that kind of works. I think I could probably move this bit back a smidgen. There are you. There you are. And we're just going to go G to the X, bring that back. Let's grab that, G to the Z, just to make it a little bit better. Cool beans. And over here is the stack of papers. So let's kind of go like that. I'm going to go GZ. And then you can see that we've got to fill that face in. I'm going to... suck a lemon. Let's bring that over. If we select the outside here, I can go Control F. And then we can go Grid Fill. And then we can start adding in extra geometry. Nope. Go suck a lemon. Let's go Offset. Ugh, whatevs. Stuff, yeah. Anyway, good enough. Alright, what's going on? Future Marco deserves a pay rise. Sure does. Well, actually, Future Marco is going to uni. So, I am scared out of my pajeebas about that. I've never been to uni. He's going to blow up in the Billboard charts. What's that? Oh, I can't remember the song. Anyway. One's right, I think this works. I got Nas, Busty Rhymes, anybody from the 90s, early 2000s. My neighbors hate my subwoofer. Fully sick, bruh. Oh my goodness. Off tap. Oh gosh, you guys probably don't know. Oh, who here, out of curiosity, has seen the latest Wog Boy? Just asking. Semi-curious. Now, for those of who aren't from Australia, will have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm, yeah, just ever so slightly, if anyone's actually seen that film. Because my wife, being an Aussie, has obviously evolved into the Wog life because of me. You know, good old Chivapa and all the stuff that comes with that. Krastovac, Merkava. Apparently, he's coming out with a movie. Who? What are we talking about? Oh, Wog Boy. Yeah, no. Part 2 just came out. Came out of the cinema. So that's why I'm asking. Okay, I know. Let's just continue on. I know there's kind of like these bins that sit under here. Oh, can I? I don't know if I can watch it. Surely. Let's try it. If I go to YouTube. Okay, hang on. Let's pause this music. Yeah, let's jump onto YouTube. Wog Boy 2. Wog Boy 2 trailer. 11 years. No, it's not 11 years. It just came out, Sunshine. Let's.
Remember this bloke? Steve Karamitsis, the Wog Boy.
I know you. You're the Wog Boy, fucking. My cousin, he told me many stories.
And it wouldn't be a real
Super Wog's in this.
Wog Boy's old mate, Frank de Benedetto, was there too.
Steve, this is my wife, Dragana.
Hello, fucking.
My sons, Tony and Tony.
Hello, fucking.
You have family?
No, I'm single, Tony.
Oh.
Hurry up and get tomato. You start to get hold of the
Sushi Mango. These guys.
like a Vince. I hate you.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Super Wog's in this.
Used to be Steve Karamitsis, the OG. Now you're just a sad and lonely WOG.
No, jumped in my cab today. Hey, Claire.
She dumped you after a week, didn't she?
Yeah, but you know what she said?
You know, you actually deserve longer than a week.
No, she was coming on to you.
Really? Yes, dickhead. You're going into that nightclub privilege.
I mean,
I go in there, start talking to her.
Hi, I'm Steve.
Listen, mate, we have a strict no dickheads policy here.
don't look at me like that, mate. So you're getting me upset now? Just a drop on your neck, dead.
20 years ago.
See, nobody outside of Australia will understand this.
To destroy you and everything you love.
You don't get the old Steve back. That Steve is,
Obviously, a pizza shop's got to be involved.
I say, mate, you can teach an old one new tricks.
Malacca. Oh. Immigration.
Say we've got to do a stakeout.
Steak? I love a steak.
Okay, it looks like the Auslan interpreter's here. There's no place in our country for people who come here and harm Australians.
Anyway, there we go. That's Wog Boy. Yes. Yeah, the guys from Fat Pete's are in it as well. So I think Paulie's in it for a little bit. But yeah, classic stuff. So yeah, anyone else, no contempt. Context. But yeah, it was a great film. I know my dad, he loved it. Not that one, because he's not around. No, he loved the first Wog Boy. Best movie ever. I'm like, buddy, you gotta lift your standards up a little bit. But anyway. So, yeah. That was a good film. It was a good film back in the day. Now you kind of watch it and you're like, why? So let's go ahead. Let's just quickly create. I don't even know what I'm creating now. Actually, no, let's not do that. We've got all our boxes and such. Let's maybe come into the back room and start building some of these assets out. I'm going to grab this table here. Shift D. Let's go like so. Is there... Yep, there it is. Let's go start building this out. Oh, get stuffed. Control L. And we'll bring that up like so. What I will do is I'm going to delete that leg, delete vertices, and then we're going to grab... Actually, bring all this back. Yeah. And then we're going to grab this circle here. Maybe what we'll do is do this. Select that, Shift S, cursor to selected. And then we're going to grab this. Let's go into the cursor, rotate 45 degrees. That did not work how I wanted it. So maybe, actually, this is what we'll do. I know what I'll do. We'll make a ruler. Shift D, rotate 45. And then what I'm going to do is just going to grab this edge, GY. And there we go. So now we've kind of got that line there. Let's grab this, G to the Y. Nice. That one there, delete vertices. And then what we can do is grab this section. Let's grab this I guess sucker lemon. GY. Okay, let's keep going. GY. Oh, come on. GY. Something like so. And then when we grab this, grab... Oh, GY, bring it up. GY, just kind of line that up a little bit more. There we go. Grab that, grab that. E to extrude along the x-axis, scale x, like that, scale x 0. And whereabouts is this table finish? Like about there-ish. From here, let's go ahead and grab our legs. Let's go Shift D, plop one in there, Shift D, probably plop one in there, and then we'll plop one over there as well. I don't think it's meant to come out so far, so I'm just going to move this back a smidgen. Yeah, I think that looks legit. Oh. Okay, your dad needs to watch American Pie. From the bits and pieces played out. Backroom content. Comedies with my dad. What? I'm trying to think, what films did he absolutely love watching? He loved Steve Irwin. He loved to watch The Voice. Can you believe? Look at this kid, only 12 and sing like this. Unbelievable. I'm like, all right, buddy, chillax. Voice hasn't dropped. 2K, welcome. Chris Rock is my jam. So, yeah, memories. Those are the times. Documentaries for the win. Oh, by the way, actually, how many? 42 likes. Is that it? Oh, far out. Anyway, let's go. Oh, should we do a giveaway? Should we do a giveaway? I don't know. Should we? I'm just going to jump into my dashboard. Let's have a quick squiz. Let's, 43 likes. Let's get to 50. I'll do a giveaway. Go on. Latest Kitbashing set. I'm just jumping over into my Gumroad. Audio to gesture. And we'll do... Yeah, go on. Click on this. Let's do 10 giveaways. 10 or 5? I don't know. Okay, let me just bring this up. How do I get to it? Do I click on that? There we go. I click on that. Let me just make some coupons. Checkout. Let's change that to 10. Save changes. Alright, shut up. Okay, oh yeah, okay, I see how this works. Let's go 100%. And we'll do 10. Save changes. Share. No, just give me the stinking link, you fat mole. I'm getting there. Whatevs. Just do this. Where are we? Where's the chat window? Here we go. Are we on 50 likes? No, come on. Give me 50 likes. Hurry up. Oh, no, geez, we are there. All right, there you go. Oh, gosh, that's a terrible link. Sorry. Oh, well, whatevs. So that's Kitbashing 3. And I'll tell you what, if we get up to 100, I'll do Kitbashing 1. So tell your friends. There's Kitbashing 2. There's Kitbashing. There's a free set of Kitbashing. So I'll send you a link to these. If you're keen on any of my stuff. Let's do a free Kitbashing. So copy to clipboard. There we go. So that's part of my free one. So check that one out. But yeah, okay, people are leaving. That's awesome. But yeah. The reason why they didn't take me is because living in Australia and upside down. Let's go with that. GZ1. Oops. GZ1. 1. Oh. What have I done? GZ1. Alright, let's go now. Scale. We're going to kind of make a barrel now. Alright, let's just rib this one out. Something like that. Let's go. Whoops. G to the Z. Bring it to there. Grab that. G to the Z. Put it down. Oh, actually, no. Undo. G to the Z. Bring it down. G to the Z. And then we've got this. I'm going to do I to do an inset. And E to extrude. And then we've got something like that. Oh, you know they do. So one day. Pixar's not interesting me at the moment. What is interesting is, yeah, if I had a choice of what company to work for, I reckon I would probably maybe try and work for Nvidia. I reckon would be the bee's knees. Because all day long, you're just making showcases. like showcasing the technology. How sick would that be? I reckon that'd be something I'd love to do. E to extrude, Alt S, and then we'll do the bottom as well. E to extrude, Alt S. So yeah, anyway, so all these assets will be once I'm done with the project, they will end up going, hang on, was it? Right click, auto smooth. All these assets will end up going on Patreon, so just a heads up. I used to use low-res pics of Big Ben for my models. Pixar sucks. Capcom. Oh yeah. It's my childhood company. My childhood company was to work in the Air Force, to become a pilot, fighter pilot. And then one day my brother went, after talking about it for so long, one day my brother said, Marco, you're too fat, the plane won't take off. Dreams gone. Never thought about it again after that. So, anyway. Oh gosh, I'm going to make that. And then we've got this. Yeah, sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. We can see the table. No, I want the table. There we go. Control L, G to the Y. Something like that. Is there another leg? I think there's another leg here. Control L. Control L, Shift D to the X. I'm just going to put one there. Nice. Is there a table there now? Now I'm questioning my life decisions. There is a sink here. So maybe... Oh no, table ends there. Hang on. Hide. Oh, you dumb donkey. Okay, let's go delete vertices. And then let's go grab that. G to the X. There we go. That's where the table ends. Just check my folder and I can't find Kitbashing 3. I know I have it somewhere though. It is on Patreon. So if I jump onto Nyar, how do I go to my views? So the Star Wars one that we worked on last week is on there, or the week before. All these scanned assets. If you go back, Kitbashing set 3, here it is. So there we go. It's the 4th of September is where it is. So you got those. Look, even you said, so cool. Thank you very much, Terry. Yeah, I'll probably leave it on for now. Just tuck yourself in there and just take off. I'm still sad that Blue Sky Studio... Oh my goodness! Settlers! What a game! However, if we jump onto Steam... store... Settlers 7. Settlers 7. Is it out? No! Hang on, Settlers 7. Small technical update. Online PvP. Remote play. Add to cart. Purchase for myself. Sorry, just bear with me while I just buy this. Pay with PayPal. What's my email? Is that at... Next. Sorry, I'm just buying Settlers 4. Settlers 7. Didn't realize it was out. Well done. And let me just get a phone number, thingamabob, because PayPal's awesome, and two-factor authentication. HDIM, what the heck is that? 7. What's the time? 11:30. All right, I might still have time to play a little bit of Settlers 7. Priorities. Yeah, shut up. Purchase. Sweet. All right, there we go. Just bought Settlers 7. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So, all right, let's now go ahead and maybe create this sink. Back to work. Because, you know, I'm not heavily distractible or anything. Let's go with that. I think I could probably go this face and this face. And we'll bring that down. There we go. So, I mean, look, it's coming together quite nicely. Creating all these containers is going to suck. After that, we'll create this dishwasher. And over here is the freezer. So we'll kind of just smash that together as well. So let's go ahead. What is that? It's kind of like a little table. Anyway, future market problem. X, P, separate, select that. Let's now go ahead and go G to the Y. Where are we? About here. Let's grab these two edges, G to the Y. Grab all this. Mind you, what game is everyone playing? The game that is sucking up all my time at the moment is Satisfactory. I reckon one of the best games ever made. Like, you make a factory, and it's... I mean, it is pretty stinking grouse. Whoops, delete vertices. That is my game of choice at the moment. And it's good, you know. Play with my son. And it's, I'm like, okay, your task right now is to build all this. And he does. Sometimes it's not 100%, could be a little bit better. But that's what we play. And I love it. E to extrude, and then I'm going to scale that in. And then this, oops, keep going a little bit further. And then I'm just going to throw in a solidify modifier on it. Yep, let's just make that a bit more bendy. Control B to do a bevel. Something like that. Maybe we can grab this inner edge. Something like that. And that's our sink. Control A. Right click. Nope. Shift. There we go. Nope. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Auto smooth. That's what I was after. Oh my goodness, that is such a good feature. Okay, jeez. For some reason, it has V4 in the name. Yes, it does. Don't ask. I'm the same way. Gotta love the pun. It looks like a lot of fun. Feet, man. Working on recreating my rented apartment using scans as well. It's moving along way slow. Yeah. Nah, scanning, like, home scanning like this kind of sucks. But in saying that, you can still get some really good scans. So if I were to jump into my scanned library, 3D stuff, 3D assets, somewhere. Nope, it's in library. Library, scanned library, junk. So it feels like a full-time job. So let me just crack this open. Let me quickly just jump into that one and save it. So, like, look at these pieces of junk. So good. This one's kind of like, eh. But this one turned out really nice. This one, look at that. It is gorgeous. And then even if we go file, open. Oh gosh, where am I? F drive, Markham 3D Studios. Cliff Station. Star Wars Tatooine. What's Cliff Station? Oh, that's Cliff Station. Oh, yeah, I know that one. Oil rig. That's that one. Oh, yeah, I was going to make that. I don't have it. Okie dokie. If we go up one. Junk paths. I don't think I've given this one out yet. Oh, maybe I have. Scans Patreon. Let's have a look. Has this kitchen been scanned and imported? Yeah, so it was scanned. Oh, here it is. So these are all assets that from 3D scanning. So we can see that this is all the same asset. And then I've just kind of scaled, rotated, throw the whole bunch of assets in. You can see the kitchen sink. Like, that scan there is probably one of my favorite scans that I've ever done. Even this one here, this cliff one, looks quite nice. But having that in the background there. So that is... Do I still have Patreon open? Yeah, I do. That's this one here. Where are you? Nope, too far. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. That's this one here. Which I never put on Instagram, so I better save image. Save. So these are train tracks from the Canberra Train Museum, and all these are from kids camp that I went to a couple of weeks ago. So I was there for as a helper. Love this path here. I don't think I put that one on Patreon. That's another one that I got to do. But anyway, let's go away. Anyway, yeah, I've been managed to get some great scan using the phone lately. Yeah, it's so here the problem was, if we kind of have a look here, Alt H. So these scans weren't the best, purely because there was too many reflective surfaces, and that kind of really stuffed me up. Okay, there's a shelf there as well. It really stuffed me up, unfortunately. So now I'm kind of like remembering kind of what it was, but I'm failing pretty hard. So anyway, let's have a look. There's a tap there. Okay, yeah, sweet. Let's go back to working on that. Okay, let's go something like that. What are my future projects? I know nobody's asked. So I will probably end up working on another animated short film. At the moment, I've got somebody looking at some like creating some lasers for me, because that's part of the short, which is cool. And so hopefully that one will be out soonish, but we'll see. I think I still got a bit of work to do on that one. I got to fix up the camera angles, but all the animation is done now. It's just trying to get down to the nitty gritty. Let's just go like that. I don't even know what I'm doing. E to extrude, and then we'll go shift left click. Let's go like so, and then we'll go down. Whatevs. Nice. Go down like so. Let's go ahead, shift D to the scale, E to extrude. Let's go G like that, and then from here we're going to scale. Yeah, good enough. I'm just kind of fluffing along at the moment. Let's just try and make a few assets. Not trying to be perfect by any means, because for those of you who joined, hey, welcome. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You know, I'll be the proper YouTuber. And so what we're trying to do here is just build a digital twin of a takeaway shop. And so there we go. Let's just kind of grab that there now. I'm just going to go select, delete vertices. Now it's a hole in the wall. Beautiful. Maybe what we'll do is just select that. Control B. It's not really necessary, but whatevs. My legs are starting to get sore. I've been standing up for an hour and a half or something. Oh. And everybody was kung fu fighting. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. That's not bad. I'm fairly chuffed with that. Let's just get eyeball photographs. Yeah. So I mentioned that at the start of the stream. I really should have done proper photogrammetry rather than doing LiDAR, because then I would have had all the photos as reference. But stuffed up. So whatevs. I brushed watercolors and spray. Yeah, I didn't like. I mean, this is a proper kitchen, so I'm not going to go spraying stuff everywhere. Put a plane, give it a go. Yeah. Just now saw your live stream though. Yes, I normally do live streams every Sunday, and I might start doing it on Thursday. I don't know what that was, and I might start doing it on Thursday nights as well. And we'll just see what's the demand. If that's popular. I mean, tonight, it's been kind of sucky. Not a lot of people. But that could be because it is not a popular topic, which is surprising. But anyway, Control L, P, separate by selection. Let's go. Origin, set origin to geometry. So let's go all the way down. Ugh. Okay, let's kind of work this out. This way? Nope. Wait, nope. Scale Y. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying now. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how the live stream's taken off. I tried Twitch. Screw Twitch. There's no point in rebuilding an audience when I have you guys who follow me. So I say thank you. Check your Discord, throw a few things. Oh, ploppers, what have you thrown at me? I'm not going to put a tree. Marco free tree. What? I don't know. All right. I'm just going to throw that in there. There we go. Check that out. That's what Felicia has sent me. Leg day. Yeah, so I broke my back about 6 weeks ago, so I haven't really been able to exercise, which is really sucks. Riding to work, I hit some black ice, and I don't recommend black ice and hitting it. That's yeah, it's kind of hurts. So I'm using my after seeing the Blender UI. I'm kind of loving it. It is grouse. For free tree. Bah, yes. So if you wanted some free trees, there we go. Click on that. Do it. Do it now. Get to the chopper. So what am I doing? Cursor to selected. Alright, so what we're going to be creating now is the handles. Alright, so I'm just kind of guesstimating what these handles would look like. I mean, we can see it here-ish, and we see it there. We might have to just scale everything down a bit, but that's fine. Scale. Thank you, Felicia, for providing that to the community. Hey, get stuffed. So make sure, though, as well, if you haven't, check Fire Pigeon's Discord. Where are we? I know the link's over there. Is that the link? Hey, if you'd like to join Patreon. No, not that one. Join my Patreon. I'm just trying to find the link for the Discord. So I normally hang out here as well. Sometimes I'm on my Discord live streaming quietly. There we go. But jump over to that Discord, and then if you're learning Blender, Felicia's there to help out. I'm just going to ping someone to come in. If you aren't doing anything, come say hi. How do I share? Is this the button that shares? Cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. I thought I closed the stream. Control V. There we go. All right. So let's continue on. I got to create this handle. So once again, let's just use the spin tool, shift right click like there. Let's go into Z, control numpad like that. Let's select this. That is way too much geometry for what we need it for. Let's go rotate 45. And then we're going to go E to extrude. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's go undo on that. Select this face, E to extrude. And then from here, let's go shift right click, hold control. And then we'll snap that around, E to extrude. Now what we can do, get stuffed, control L. Now we can go rotate 30 to the minus, G to the Z. So we have something like that. Let's bring it out a smidgen. From here, what we can do is select this, shift S, cursor to selected, select this. We can go now to 3D cursor, shift D, scale X, sorry, Y -1. And then here to here, scale Y 0, delete those inner faces, select everything, M, merge by LUT distance. Nice. And there we go. We could probably move everything just a smidgen forward. Something like that. And if we have a look at our 3D scan, all right, we've got a bit of a control box down here. What I actually might do is I'm going to Shift S. We'll just scale that in a little bit. Just wait. Scale, Shift Z. So that the top bit is smaller. Smaller than the bottom bit. Beautiful. So that works out well. Let's go ahead and throw this control panel on. Hide that. Select our box. Let's go like this. Control B. G to the Z. Put an edge. Put an edge. And then from here, what we can do is we've got our metal. Let's add a new material and we'll just go black plastic. Let's click assign. And then we're kind of, just dumping that in there like so. We know that there's a range hood type thing just up here. So if I go Alt H, we can see that, we've got the airflow from the steam that goes up. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to steal this one. Beautiful. Well done, Marco. Good job. Well done, pass, Marco. Let's select that into medium point, scale Shift Z. Something like this. Scale Y. Something like that. And let's go G, scale X. Make sure it's up against the wall. Da na 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 na. Da na na in the morning. Da na 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 na. What song's that? The Vango Boys? What? I'm pretty sure that's the Vango Boys. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to get tired, is what I'm saying. Like, 3D scan of your bar. No, this is of a takeaway shop. Jeez, the Vango Boys. Time for a shave. Go suck a lemon, you fishmonger. Nah. Well, we are coming out of summer, so. Oh, by the way, actually, I haven't told Robbie yet, but going to uni next year, which is sick. All right, so from here, let's go Shift D, G to the X, Y. Sorry. So we've got shelves up here. I don't know why they've gone high. Let's go GZ, bring them down. Let's just kind of guesstimate where they are. And then from here, let's go something like this. GY, put that in there. And then, where is it? Where is she? E to extrude along the X-axis, scale X0. Something like that. Yeah, should be right. Should be right, mate. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, no. GY. Uni, UK or USA. I don't want to get shot. No. Is my mic working? I don't know. Like, well. No, here in Australia. Here in Australia. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be interesting. I am fearful because I never went to uni, and here I am at how old am I? What year are we? 4. I'll be 38 soon. Oh my goodness. I'll be 38 soon. 38. Let's kind of grab that as well. Grab both of these under things. I just want to make this a little bit fatter, bruh. What do you think about Russia? Let's just stay out of it. I spent all my time at the uni bar. Yeah, nah. I've kind of, so I'm going as a 3D modeler, pretty much. And I've only got 3 units to do. But I'm kind of hoping that I can use kind of like all the Blender stuff, all the Unreal Engine stuff, all the Omniverse stuff. And I'm going to be working on learning quite a bit of Python over the next couple of months. Hence why, hopefully, we're going to have some brand new add-ons coming out from Zimarco. But I'm going to be mainly focusing on stuff that I need. And I know stuff that I'll utilize. University. So, I don't know what you Americans call it. College? I don't know. I was 42 finishing 2 associated degrees. It took 17 years. Oh my goodness. So, but yeah, I wish I could go to 3D University by self-taught, baby, as well. That's that's what I've been focusing on, and that's kind of like how I landed my current job as a game designer. So this is the story. What happened? How I got my job as being a game designer, VR developer, was I was actually an Exchange admin at the time, so I was looking after the Microsoft servers for email, and I was walking past an office, and in the corner of my eye, I saw Blender, and just went, bang! Hey, what's going on? And then helped him out how to use Blender that night, went home, remodeled or modeled up their whole office space, gave them the file, gave them all the renders, and went, this is what I do. And then a couple of weeks later, that's where I was working. So, be aggressive. Be aggressive. But yeah, that's the story of how I got my job. So yeah, I highly recommend, if you have to, step out of your comfort zone. Don't recommend probably bashing anyone. That's probably not good for the career path. But yeah. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Whoa, jeez, hiccups. Let's go Shift S. Cursors are selected. Oh, what's the time? Oh my goodness, quarter to 12. I'm getting tired. Brr. And let's go E to extrude, and then that goes up. So this is a power box. All right. So I mean, that's looking pretty suave. Is it happening to me now? I saw the stream and I was like, bam! What is this? So we are remodeling a takeaway shop. I did a LiDAR scan of the shop, and now we're just kind of building up all the assets so that we can make a digital twin of the space. And then we'll, the owner wants to remodel. And so that's what we're kind of doing, just allowing all this and just kind of rebuilding. So, yar. But yeah, anyway, so I'm a hobbyist, but planning to switch to 3D later, preoccupied with my teaching job at the moment. Yeah, fair enough. I'm constantly trying to be in Blender. That's why I'm trying to make animations. You would have seen the latest, if you're on my Insta, you would have seen, what's the thing? What's the thing with the thing? There it is. That's how you get to Insta. Oh, hang on. Let me just see what Paul's been up to. Freaking jerk. Hey! So, I highly recommend taking... Oh, you can watch his talk? Oh, but I want to watch... I want to play Settlers 3. 7. 15 minutes, you lazy bum. I did not realize that all the Blender conference stuff is on here. Sorry, hang on. I'm just having a quick squiz while I'm here. Closing event already. Okay, this pipeline. I'm just having. Ooh, that would be a good talk. Ship dynamics without fluid. Who's that? Dunno. Give me some names. Rigging tools. Yeah, whatevs. VFX and. Alright, yeah, cool. I got a ton of videos to watch now. Dang it. Anyway. Back to this. So I've been playing around with physics dynamics. So this is kind of like what I'm working on at the moment. So it's looking not too bad. I think I can only max out at about 3,000, 4,000 objects. But I'd love to be able to get up to like the 25,000 objects. I think that'll just look schmick. But only one can dream, and we'll get there. Anyway. Anything else of interest? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cool beans. Okay, so let's call it a night because I am getting tired. And I've got work in the morning in about 7 hours. So I will probably do a live stream on Thursday. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends. Dang it, now everyone's rocking up. Ugh. I will jump over now to probably the Fire Pigeon Discord. If I go Control V. Nope, not that one. Where's that link? Where's the link? Here. So anyway, yeah, I'll probably jump over here for a little bit. Just say hi. Tom, welcome. Go away. It's alright, Tom's cool. Promise you won't do a Wrecking Ball parody video. I can't not promise that. But anyway, we'll call it a night. Yeah, definitely Thursday we'll do it again. Hopefully continue on with this. Once this is created, this will be available on Patreon. There's a whole bunch of other files on Patreon as well, so go check that out. Actually, I probably should link that somewhere. Here it is. Go over there, check that out. Massive list of assets. The Star Wars ones that we were working on, a whole bunch of photo scans, project files, ships, more ships, Kitbashing sets, that freight train thing. That one came out really dark. I'm really annoyed about that one. These project files, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on and on. Anyway, cool. Have a great night, guys.